What's up again, YouTube? 2 videos in one day. I'm on a roll. I just wanted to do a quick video on the importance of a dry box. It does what it says. It uses the silicone discants, the little do not eat packets, except in a larger form as such. Got this on Amazon. It's I want to say $18. Rechargeable. You just bake it in the oven at like 200 degrees for 10 or 15 minutes, and it evaporates all the water back out of it. Plastics are homogeneous and will absorb, or hydrophoric is the word I'm looking for, and absorb moisture. This will affect your print quality. So use a box like so. This is simply a I think $8 Sterilite. Benefit is it already came with the a foam seal with locks, so it's already relatively air and moisture proof. This is just a 3/4 dowel, and these clips I designed up real quick. I'll throw a link in the description to my Thingiverse if you want to get those. They just use a single M4 screw and nut to hold them on there. When in the first version I made, this area was a little thinner so that when the box flexed, it was able to let the dowel fall down. Made that a little bigger, so yeah. I got to go quite a ways before it falls. Not in any fashion a amount that will ever do it by itself, even picking it up and dropping it around. Yeah, so as I said, I was going to do a review on those filaments. At the moment I am going to unbox them, weigh them, see how close they are to the 500 grams I think they all are. At least they're all listed as 500 grams, which is half a kilo, so it's a half size spool versus the full kilo, which that used to be. It's probably 300 grams left. But anyway, yeah, dry box, important. Make one. You can make them so they have a way out of the box, which I have some different methods I'm going to test, like so. That's a sort of like a bulkhead style drill hole. Put it in there. It's got a nut that goes on the back, and then a very small hole for focus, for the filament to go through. The nice part about this is you can put a piece of sponge on the back side here, keep it that much more airtight, and then put a couple drops of like vegetable oil or olive oil or something of that type that will help lubricate the filament itself and also remove any dust particles and give you a better print quality also, which I plan on doing. I'm going to take those, and probably I can hold, I do believe, 6 at least spools in here, possibly 8 even. I'll find out once I get those in there. But I mean, just for size reference, I mean, it's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I should be able to fit 8 in here. In which case, I will drop 8 openings. Use these connectors to run them out after the bulkhead styles, because these are just handy like that, and allow me to connect some PTFE tubing to keep it clean after it comes out. And then I have the whole IKEA lack table set up portion, I have a equivalent end table already that I should be able to put over this and make an enclosure for it. I'll just have to relocate that spool to this box, which this box will sit on top of that table to keep everything dry and easily accessible to run down to the printer through the table. And I'm getting off track. Anyway, dry box. Yeah, box. Free spool that you print off with your own printer. That was, I think, $1.98 for a 4-foot length of 3/4 inch dowel. And then, yeah, discount, like $10-15. Put it in there. It'll save you a lot of money, because if your filament gets to the point where it absorbs too much moisture, you're going to have very bad prints, and then you can't. You can try to bake out the moisture in the oven. It's a pretty touchy thing to do. I wouldn't suggest it. It's a lot easier just to make a dry box. Be ready. PETG, nylon, ABS kind of are all highly affected to moisture. PLA isn't horrible. I'm still trying to find some real exact numbers on like how much humidity it can take. But yeah, I want to get everything in here so that way it's all dried uniformly, so when I go to do the testing in the next few days of benchies on there, which I will be doing a benchy and a spinner on. Actually, no, I'll do just the benchy. I was going to do a benchy and a spinner just because I have spinners that customers need of each of these colors, but for the sake of uniformity, I will do just a benchy on the print. And if you watch my last video, one of the bearings came off at like 240 in the video. Thankfully, these are far enough along that that little string back there will just keep getting itself cut off. Oh well. Why it came off, I'm not sure. That is PEI surface. It should have stuck really good, but surface area is everything. Those don't have a lot of surface area touching the bed, even with PEI. So I'll just make them other and run some brims instead of skirts. Alright, rambling again. Yeah. So, yeah, dry box. Do it. Do it. Do it right now.